Hi everyone, today we are developing the look from La La Land. Usually the look takes hours of hard work, but I'm going to show you how to do it in just one single click with the new CinePulse AI engine built inside PFA Color Suite 5.6.3. We aren't just slapping a filter here. We are using a smart robot to build the grade for us instantly. And if you think that's cool, wait until you see the printer lights trick at the very end. It completely changes the mood of the video in seconds. Let's get started. First, click the Generate Look button. Boom! The AI just moved 11 different sliders for you instantly. It's like having a pro colorist sitting right next to you doing the heavy lifting in 1 second. The best part, it actually learns from you over time. So as you build more presets, it gets smarter more than you use it and become thinking like you. We want a bold look here today, so let's keep the intensity high. Now, let's fix the shadows. In La La Land, the shadows aren't pitch black. They are soft and milky. So we go to the curve and raise the black levels up a little bit. Watch the graph. Instead of hitting the bottom, the lines float up, and just one move, we create that very nice roll off in the shadow and the highlight, and the harsh digital look is immediately gone. If I want to tweak it, I can also use the regrade function under the speed look to change everything. So next, turn off split tone for now. We want a clean start before we add the very fancy colors. Finally, the image looks a bit flat, right? So we just need to stretch the middle part so we can increase the mid-tone contrast so the face pops up. Use the range slider to really control the range of your mid-tone. Now we have the dreamy, soft vintage vibe just using tonal curve. But we aren't done yet. We need to fix the thin digital colors next, and this is where most people get it wrong. Now for the colors, the yellow dress is huge here, but here is the secret. Digital color usually look thin and fake because they introduce brightness. Real film color looks thick and heavy because they actually create black when RGB are mixed together. To fix this, we use the movie density that has the subtractive engine built into it. Watch the dress. As I pull the yellow density down, it doesn't just get more colorful, it gets darker, it gains weight. It looks more expensive now, not just like a cheap video filter. Next, we use film separation. Imagine pulling the colors apart with your hands, and this power comes with this tool. This slider pushes the green one away and pink the other way. It creates separation of the opposite colors, so the subject pops out from the background. Now the best part, printer lights. Think of this as your emotion dial. One more romance, add some red and yellow. Want it sad, maybe add blue, because add cyan, and because this tool is so smart, it won't ruin your shadows. It just paints the emotion right into the mid-tone and highlight and protecting your skin without making blacks looks too muddy. This gives you the total control, but does this actually work on a different clip? Let's test it out. You won't believe how fast this adapts. Let's save this entire recipe as our La La Land preset. Now the real test. Does it work on the rest of the movie? Let's throw it on a totally different scene with very different lighting conditions and set designs. So we just click La La Land, load the preset, boom, the base is there. But maybe you don't want that purple in this shot. We just regrade the printer lights. Done. Watch this. I just grab the printer lights or go to the individual slider, my emotional dial, and pull the image separately. Instantly, I can switch the vibe. I can make it clean. I can make it nostalgic with some yellow and green. I can make it cold by introducing blue and cyan. It adapts in seconds. So let's try a third scene. This scene has a lot of cyan in the picture, so we apply the same preset. It works, but I want to make the cyan pop more. So I go to film separation, look at the red and cyan slider and drag them. And as I stretch the slider, then I go back to printer lights to add a little bit of yellow to compensate for that vintage feel. Done. This is how easily you can create professional color grading vibes in seconds. What about a scene with heavy red colors? Same preset. If the red is too strong, I don't want to start over. I just go to color slider, pick the red mask and lower the saturation. But then I use printer lights to add a red tone back in. This keeps the mood without the color bleeding into oversaturation everywhere. See, one preset handled 3 completely different lighting, different set design just by tweaking the emotional dials, printer lights, and use our CinePulse AI. But here is where it gets really crazy. Let's try it on a footage we shot ourselves at Marina Bay Sands. Look at this scene at 10 bit for to do high quality. Just now what we have done is on an 8-bit reverse engineered trailer stills, but let's look at how it works on a full frame camera footage. It looks even better than before. The AI has more information to work with. If it looks so strong, just dial it back the density a little bit, turn and regenerate your film printed lights. It's so easy to get the Hollywood film look on your own videos. To recap, CinePulse AI builds the base. Density makes it look expensive, and printed lights adds the emotion, and these just some of the tools. I haven't expanded them all that we have in this package. This tool is available right now. Offer is ending very soon at the end of this month. So don't miss your chance. Download the free trial below and try out every single function for free. It's totally risk-free on your site. Just explore and see if this is the right toolkit to replace all your workflow in just one plugin instantly. I'm Nash, Passion Fuels Ambition, and I will see you in the next one.